have Cardano symbol ADA versus the dollar. Binance, any time frames by Mr. Cole Evans. Okay, cool. Well, looks like we did close right on. Actually, it looks like new all-time highs on a daily closure, actually. And I do look at this still as an ascending triangle right here, and there is a measure move based off of this technical target, somewhere around about 330 or so. Now, I noticed that that doesn't line up with any fibs over here, and we did kind of sell off on the 1.414, which is to be expected, to be fair. But typically you want to see a consolidation between that and the 272. So if I were to say that there's any sort of signals for caution here, that would be it, as we'd expect today not to close below. If this is going to continue on, we'd expect today not to close below about 290. That would be problematic on this one, at least from the way that I'm looking at it right here. With that in mind, I would still be looking for the technical target to get hit, probably a bit of short-term pullback from there, and then continuation to your mid threes or so, maybe into the next couple weeks or so. Looking at a buy daily right here, a little bit toppy, yes, but still 17 hours and 30 minutes left to go. The same sort of invalidation points as we just spoke about on the daily would apply here as well. 3-day it's not a bullish engulfing, but looking good for right now. And 5-day just closed yesterday, and this is also not a bullish engulfing, but we do just have a backfill on it thus far. And you know, I do look at this as still first and foremost fine. Now going down to the short-term timeframes right here, this does look a little bit more trappy, to be fair. And if you do start to trade below the last 4-hour low, I would look for extension all the way down to 281. And that can obviously bleed on into the higher term timeframes, which would make me start to say trap in this case. And I would start to look for, and if that were confirmed, again, on the daily specifically, then I would start to look towards moves towards about $2.5. Again, long term though, I still like this one. Closing on new all-time highs on the monthly is not fucking bearish. I'd look at any move down to like mid to low twos as a major opportunity long term. But for right now, let's see what Momentum also is saying over here. There we go. All right. Let's see, weekly gonna be obviously nice and up as long as above $1.50. You know, weird things have happened obviously, but that looks good. Daily will pop back up with any sort of a closure above 304. That would probably be my continuation condition for the daily specifically. 12-hour will pop back up with any sort of a closure above 297.5. And 4-hour will be popping back up with any sort of closure above 304. So actually the 4-hour and daily are in agreement with each other. And I would feel a lot more confident saying that if the 4-hour does close above that region, or even just trades above the spike high that you see right here, basically 302, $3.02 it is, I would be looking for that general glide up to that next targeted region, you know, over the next few days, and then probably continuation depending upon how the weekly closes. But again, be aware of the invalidation point on this one, because the lower term timeframes are a little bit more suspect, but you know, I still look at this first and foremost as a backfill right here, and probably fine. But again, you know, be aware of that area, and hopefully that was helpful, sir.